And welcome to the premiere episode of PassingLaughs podcast. This is it, the first fucking one. Roll that intro.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back
to PassingLaughs podcast.
To PassingLaughs podcast.
to PassingLaughs podcast.
I'm just gonna start fucking recording.
Trademark.
Nope.
Oh!
Fuck that.
I'm waiting on a cue.
I can't work under this pressure!
Throw it at the very end. It'll throw people off.
I should have gone to a doctor 100%. The human condition is bullshit.
How many knives is too many knives?
I was just going to say something problematic.
I quit.
I don't believe any of that. You know what? Let's just move on.
And welcome back to the PassingLaughs podcast. I'm Ross.
It's your boy Beaverton, a.k.a. 404-903-777, coming at you quick. You can call me Beaves, though.
And the giggle monster over there is Haley. Haley, what are we doing today?
I'm Haley.
Are you? Yes. What are we talking about today, Haley?
Today we're going to talk about the age-old question, is a hot dog a sandwich?
As the
I don't
leading...
even think this is that long of a podcast, dude. This is obvious.
Is it obvious?
All right, well, you brought the question. Let's
What do
hear
you
your-
think, Haley?
Of course it's not a sandwich, it's a hot
Wait,
dog.
No. You can't be that close-minded. You're one of the most open-minded people I know. You cannot actually believe. I'm not fucking joking. Because we've talked about this a little bit. You have to at least think a hot dog is a sandwich.
I do not.
Listen, I studied sandwiches for 4 years in college, okay?
Okay.
I'll have you know that a hot dog is, in fact, a sandwich.
No.
All
No.
data points to it.
He uses the term studied loosely there. He ate a lot of hot dogs.
I eat a shitload of hot dogs, okay?
So just because you eat it, though, that gives you
Wait,
the
real quick.
knowledge.
Wait, who the fuck is this fourth character we got here? That's not Beef.
Oh, it's me. It's Dr. Brennan.
Dr. Brannon?
Dr. Brennan.
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 Okay.
PhD. Can we get Beeves back in the room?
Oh, no, he had to go home.
Okay, I quit.
We'll wait.
Okay, he's back.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
What's up, buddy? So the idiot formerly known as Haley does not think,
Wow, just coming straight for her.
Savage!
does not think that hot dogs are sandwiches.
Because they are not.
Okay, what makes them not a sandwich?
Because the literal hot dog association says that they're not sandwiches.
Okay, but the Hot Dog Association is full of hacks.
they're full of hot dogs
They
is
can
what they're
at me.
full of.
I hope not.
All right.
That's
so,
a poor
okay,
diet.
You've posited a way of thinking here. I'm serious. So there's the realistic and honorable way of thinking about it the way we are, and you're following the corporate stooge. Okay.
No.
An organization said that they're not sandwiches, so you just believe that.
I was simply citing a source.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Show your work.
Pause
She
for
is
Googling.
she is currently drawing on a whiteboard.
Oh wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah, that's a nice hot dog diagram. Actually, it's actually it's a
look.
cross cut.
A cross section.
Yeah, it's a cross section. That's
Holy
beautiful.
crap.
She
wow,
even put toppings on it. There's relish on that.
Oh, that's disgusting. Though the inside's
Hey,
gross.
relish is delicious.
Is that a rib? Is that an actual full human?
I think that's a finger.
Oh, gross.
Here's my counter statement. What is a sandwich? Let's start with that. Let's rewind and let's set the ground rules for what a sandwich is by definition.
Okay.
What do you think? What is a sandwich to you, Haley?
It is 2 pieces of bread with edible stuff in between them.
Okay, stuff. Define stuff. How broad are we here? Is meat necessary?
I don't think meat's
No.
necessary.
No.
Even
Okay, I'm
if
just
I'm
asking.
yeah.
That's just a question. So a veggie sandwich is a
Or
possibility.
PB&J.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Or PB&J.
Yeah.
We're establishing a baseline here, and I need to know
Okay.
just how wrong you are.
Well, here's the thing, Haley. Okay, let's assume you take a hot dog, right? So your qualifier is the 2 separate pieces
Yes.
of bread. What if the seam, so to speak, on the hot dog bun broke? Does that make it a sandwich?
No, because 2 things.
2 things.
First of all, no, it doesn't, because the bread was originally 1 piece, and it only broke once you put the hot dog in it. So it's still 1 broken piece of bread.
What if all
So
that's
it's-
left?
Whoa,
It's a-
the second part.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like a round cylinder makes a good sandwich. Like it just rolls out.
All right, salami.
That's
It's a round
not.
cylinder.
It's sliced.
All right, so now
bratwurst.
now you're just talking about how the thing is cut.
If you sliced a hot dog paper thin and laid it flat on 2 separate pieces of bread,
Yeah.
that could be a sandwich.
What if it was a
hold
bun
on.
that ripped in half?
No.
So your qualification seems to stem from shapes.
Okay. Yeah, I think yes. I think it does actually. Ripping the bread apart does not make it a sandwich, right?
No.
Does it make it not a hot dog?
No, it's still.
It's
Wait, no. It's a wiener that's been sliced.
don't. No. I'm saying no. If you rip the bun apart. So his argument was, if the one piece of bread that's been separated into 2 equal sized but yet connected pieces of bread. If you rip it apart, make it 2, it's not a sandwich, correct?
Right.
Is it still a hot dog?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so it's still a hot dog.
Yeah.
Well,
This is
okay.
funny.
What if you are the last? What if you're the dad who's cooking for everybody, and you finally get a chance to finally sit down, and you have the last bun? I'm making air quotes right now,
Okay.
Yeah.
but it's the scuffed bun at the bottom of the bag. That's
Scuffed?
already it's like been split already. It's like the gross like mushed up bun.
Yeah.
Is that a sandwich or a hot dog?
It's a hot dog.
Well, okay. So earlier you were saying that it's after you put the weenie in and
No.
then the bun split. Okay.
Because
so,
it
yeah.
was one single bun. It
Okay.
just got
This is some
torn.
philosophical shit. Okay.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so a hot dog, as I understand it, is named after the lunch meat that is between those slices of
The
bread.
wiener.
The wiener. The wiener itself is hot dog.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's wiener until it's in the bun. Then it's a hot dog.
Are you sure
No,
about that?
they're
No.
labeled on the package as hot dogs.
You go to Oscar Mayer hot
No,
dogs.
they're called Franks.
No. Hold on.
I don't think they're called hot dogs.
Oh, wait, that is something then. I always thought that those were called, the weenie was called the hot
That's
dog.
a wiener.
Interesting.
It says wiener on the package.
Oh, wow.
Hang on.
So a hot dog is only known as a hot dog
No, hold on.
when it is between the 2 slices of bread, or
The
between
slice.
the bun.
Those say beef franks. Those say great dogs.
Well, let's say you're a broke college student.
Yeah.
You've got 1 slice, and you're
have
like,
wheat?
shit,
Can
I'm
we have
starving.
wheat?
Huh?
I'm on a diet.
Oh, okay. Well, whole grain. No, you can't afford whole grain. You're a broke college student.
True that.
The hell are you thinking? It's too expensive. So you cook up a weenie, and you wrap the white slice of bread around the weenie. Is
Yeah.
that a sandwich or a hot
You
dog?
got a hot dog, man.
That's a hot dog?
It's one piece of bread.
Well, okay, hold on. Let's remove the weenie from the equation.
You got a piece of bread.
Yeah, you have one slice of
Yeah,
bread,
here it
and you
is.
got the PB&J smothered on it, and then you fold it in half. Is that a sandwich or a hot dog?
Hold on. You're doing the single slice fold
Yes.
to make a.
PB&J. Still a sandwich.
Hold on, I'm having an existential
Yeah,
crisis here.
yeah. This is where you come to our side.
Come back to that.
Okay.
You got.
So you guys both think that hot dogs are sandwiches.
Hot dogs are absolutely sandwiches. Yes.
So what is your line for what makes a sandwich?
Well, I did research many moons ago. The original definition for a sandwich was food transported by 2 slices of bread. However,
Transported? It uses the word transport.
it said something like it was the vehicle or some shit,
Yeah.
some
Like
technical
nacho.
term.
Yeah.
I like that. I stand behind that.
But I had to look into what bread was. Well, no. Before we get into that, actually,
Okay.
I had to look to see if the 2 slices of bread actually matter, or 2 pieces of bread actually matter.
Okay.
They do not.
No, absolutely.
They do not. A sub is absolutely a sandwich, no
excuse
matter
me.
how you dice it.
Pause. You said you go to get a sub.
Sandwich is
If
a
they were
sandwich
sandwiches,
by traditional
then
definition.
why would they call them different things?
Because they're shaped different. They're shaped. Oh, I don't know. Similarly to a hot dog.
Which is not a sandwich.
No,
It
which
is a hot
is
dog.
shaped like a
sandwich?
submarine.
What makes a sub not a sandwich? A sub is absolutely a sandwich, even from the traditional definition.
It's got one piece of bread.
And if it breaks,
Whoa! Are you arguing that a sub isn't a sandwich at all?
It's a sub.
a sub is absolutely a sandwich.
It's a
it's a
sub.
subcategory.
A submarine
A
what?
sub is
A sub is
Have you ever?
its own thing.
No.
a sub. Okay,
Yes.
sub stands for subcategory of sandwich.
It doesn't. It stands for subway.
No.
Or submarine.
No, it stands for subcategory. No. Hey, I'm gonna get a 12-inch subcategory, please.
No. Don't. This is a serious topic.
Okay,
guys.
but listen. Okay, let's say you want to make your own quote unquote sub. You don't want to deal with the one seam bullshit, so you just cut the piece of bread all the way through down the middle, and then you load it up. Is that a sandwich or is that a sub? If the seam is the qualifier.
That I don't know.
It's a sandwich. I mean, come on.
I'm gonna take that as a win.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that's-
But now,
I'll consider it. Okay.
you'll consider.
Consider it a possibility.
The only thing that changes is the seam and the
Yes.
intent of the seam.
It's
whether
important.
whether a very thin piece of bread is there or not matters that much.
A little.
No.
No.
Because let's go back to the PB&J with the one slice of bread.
Okay.
That's still a sandwich.
I,
So if that can be a sandwich,
come
the
on,
jury's
Haley.
out. on that
by
one.
that definition, if
Haley.
that's a sandwich, then a sub is absolutely a sandwich.
I don't think she thinks it's a
maybe
sandwich,
it's
though.
because if the half PB&J were a sandwich,
It is a sandwich.
It would be because a peanut butter and jelly is a sandwich, and all you've done is bastardize it, so you could still call it a sandwich. Maybe.
Okay. Oh, here's okay. Boom.
What?
Here it is. Okay. No,
What? No, hold on. Did
Wait,
you
wait,
just
wait.
hear? What? Hold on. What? Haley, you're an unhinged vagrant. What?
Say what you said again, because
If you have peanut butter and jelly is a well-known sandwich, okay?
probably one of the wellest known.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can deny that
Like
a
there's
PB&J
like
is absolutely a
we got
sandwich.
turkey ham PB.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So the fact that you took out one slice of bread and you bastardized the sandwich, it could still be, I guess, it hurts me to say it, but it could be a sandwich because we already know it as a
Okay.
sandwich.
Okay.
Hold on. No,
wait,
no, no,
wait.
no. Bacon, lettuce, tomato, one piece of sliced bread.
No, you've got a BLT taco.
I'm leaving. I'm going home. Okay, well, hold on.
No. Wait. Okay. So you've conceded that a PB&J can be one slice of bread folded on top of itself with the aforementioned ingredients in betwixt them.
It's a half sandwich.
It's a
half
sandwich.
Sandwich. Real quick. Now
I have half a leg. I still have a leg.
Wait. I'm about to flip the game.
Okay.
Right here. Y'all ready for this? 2 pieces of bread,
Yeah.
3 to 4 hot dogs on top of the one piece, with a piece of bread on top. Is that a sandwich?
Yeah.
That is?
It's a disgusting
That's
hot
a
dog
sandwich.
Yeah, hold on. Let's pause.
Wait,
Anybody
wait.
who does that is a fucking psychopath. And they're not fit to be living in our society.
That is a sandwich.
Begrudgingly, a
Okay.
disgusting sandwich.
So you're
yes.
telling me 3 of those wieners accidentally falls off, and oops, the dog grabbed one of those pieces of bread, and that last piece of bread happens to fold over. That's a fucking hot dog?
Yes.
No.
The only...
You unhinged vagrant.
No.
Listen.
Makes perfect sense.
No.
Yeah, it does.
No. If a folded PB&J of one slice of bread can be a sandwich, a hot dog can absolutely be a
Okay,
sandwich.
it's because if you had a full PB&J and you smushed the bread and rubbed them together, and then you took it apart, you could fold those up and they have all the ingredients.
You could just split a hot dog in half.
No.
and that's
So, no,
Because
what
if
I
you
just
have
said,
a 4 hot dog sandwich and you lose 3 of the hot dogs, that's not the same sandwich anymore.
Okay.
It's
okay.
the same sandwich. There's nothing different
no,
except
we're
mass.
We're getting somewhere. All right. You take that bastard of a sandwich,
Yeah.
that 4 hot dog sandwich, you it together, and then you lift it apart, and 2 of those wieners happen to stick to one. Can you fold that into a sandwich?
No.
It's a 2 hot dog.
No,
hot
I don't
dog?
like that.
It's a
I
sandwich.
don't like it.
That's it.
Okay, but why is it not a
All right,
sandwich?
so okay. For the record, we're not trying to change anybody's mind. We're just applying the baseline.
Yeah.
We want to know exactly what is and is not a sandwich to Haley Redacted.
Hot dogs are a gray, confusing area.
What's the grayest it can be and still be a fucking hot dog? Is a
Yeah, you're gonna have to repeat that question.
Is
It went over my head too.
what's the grayest? Where's the line? Is a hot dog in between a single piece of white bread? Is that the least hot dog a hot dog can be and still be a hot dog? Because I would say that's pretty fucking far from hot dog.
What if you blended the weenie into a paste?
Yes.
It's already a paste. It's just
You
Yeah.
unweenify it.
No, is it still weenie? What does it become? What is that paste?
That's a
Mush.
sandwich.
Huh?
At that point.
No, you blend the weenie and,
Yeah.
you slather it on
Yeah.
a white piece of bread. Is that a sandwich?
A single white piece of bread?
Yeah, and fold it in half.
I don't know. I feel like it's tricky with you take sandwich bread and you use only one slice.
Okay. I think what we've figured out here is it very much comes down to form. So you don't even you eat veggie dogs. Again, it doesn't have to be meat.
Yeah.
It's the wiener shape in between a single piece of bread.
It just feels wrong.
And it's in the intent. If you intended to have a single piece of bread with a wiener in it, that's a hot dog.
It's a sandwich. Absolutely
All right.
a sandwich.
But you're not saying hot dogs don't exist. You're just saying hot dogs are sandwiches.
Hot dogs are a subcategory of sandwich.
All right, I'm on board.
Yes.
Okay,
Here we
so
are.
do the contents matter? Like, does it have to be a certain flavor profile
To be a hot dog, yes.
to be a hot dog?
Yes.
Well, obviously a hot dog has to be a hot dog.
No, I'm saying like you don't have to have any prerequisites to have it be a sandwich.
No.
You have to have a lot more prerequisites to be a hot dog. It's specifically
A hot dog is a more specialized sandwich.
Subcategory, if you would.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. Back when I did research many moons ago, I discovered that I was curious. I was like, what is the definition of bread that they're using to define a sandwich?
Oh yeah, that's important.
So I looked into
here
what
we are.
makes bread. And at its most basic, it is grain mixed with water.
Yeah.
And that's it. Baked, cooked, whatever. It doesn't have to be baked. You can boil bread. You can have boiled bread.
sure.
So a sandwich to you has to have bread.
Grain. Well,
Grain.
No. But then I came to the realization that grain doesn't matter.
What?
You don't need bread to have a sandwich.
What?
You don't.
Yes, you do.
You can have
No,
an
you
unwich.
What?
An
That's not a
unwich.
sandwich.
Wait,
It's
what the
two
fuck
big
was that?
pieces of
Lettuce, but that's not that.
What did you call it?
An unwich.
We
That's
gotta-
what they call
We
it.
gotta fix that.
That's
an
why
unwich.
they
That's-
call it an unwich, because it's not a sandwich.
It's a sandwich. It's a sandwich.
No, it isn't.
Wait, hold on. Cut all that out. Cut all that out. I went too far. I took too many steps too
I
far.
don't think you did.
No. There's more points I need to make.
Oh.
All right. Well, we're
Rewind.
30 minutes in.
All right. Well,
Like,
we gotta cut that back. Okay. So back when I did research,
Damn it.
I discovered that. Well, I looked into what makes bread bread, because that was one of the qualifiers for a sandwich, right? And at its base, bread is just grain and water
Okay.
cooked.
Yeah.
And I don't even think cooked is a qualifier. It's not necessary. But
Okay.
that's beside the point.
Wait.
Well, the point I'm trying to make here is that tacos, burritos, two nachos with meat in betwixt them, that's a sandwich, homie.
No.
That's a
Absolutely
sandwich.
it is.
No.
That's a sandwich,
100%
homie.
It is.
Incorrect.
I'm not incorrect. Search your heart. You know it to be
I
true.
would- and yeah, no, it's 100% yes.
Yes.
If
No.
you are eating lasagna and you got two
That's
pieces,
a sandwich. A cake is a sandwich.
Wait, stop.
Whoa.
You're two going. Wait, if you're eating lasagna and you got two pieces of garlic bread and you happen to put some of that lasagna on one and the other bread on top, that's a sandwich.
Well, lasagna itself is a sandwich.
That sounds delicious.
It's pasta.
Oh wait, because it's
It's
long.
bread.
Yeah,
No.
no, that's
bread.
That's like 7 sandwiches on top.
That's a
Hold on.
shitload of
That's an
sandwich.
Italian sandwich.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
That's a super sandwich.
That's a super sandy.
Subway,
Hold
get
on.
on.
Yeah, I'm holding.
Pasta is now bread.
Pasta's bread. Grain
Basically.
and water are its basic
I
components.
wouldn't say
Oh.
it's bread, but it's sandwich worthy.
No.
It's grain.
You guys,
great.
you're
I think
off the rails.
sandwich-
No,
Yeah. No, I'm on
listen.
Here
Listen.
we are.
Listening.
Yeah,
Listen.
super on board here.
It's grain. It's wheat. Wheat mixed with water, and then a bunch of other shit like eggs or some shit. I don't know what goes in a pasta.
Okay,
I've never
okay.
made pasta.
Hold on.
Tomatoes,
Lasagna.
pesto.
Never,
Yes,
ever
it's a sandwich. It's
cannot be. Okay, no, because sandwiches
She's so blustered.
sandwiches contain the ingredients inside the bread to keep your hands nice and
No,
dry.
no, they don't.
That's
Yes,
not, that
they
doesn't
do.
have
No,
to be
they
a
don't.
qualifier.
Yes,
That's-
You ever
yes,
had a
it
really
does.
drippy hamburger with chili poured over it?
No,
Dude, that's not even the point I was gonna make.
no.
There's
Be-
such thing as a open face sandwich. Haley's getting pissed. Haley's getting angry. There's such thing as an open face sandwich. That's
But- No, what is that?
the French and rednecks have been doing it for a millennia.
What's up?
Actually, not a millennia, but a long ass time, centuries at least. You take a biscuit, open that biscuit so
Yeah.
that there's two
Oh, and you
biscuits,
pour gravy all over
gravy
that
on
shit.
top.
That's not
an
a
open.
sandwich.
That's a
it's
sandwich,
open-faced
homie.
breakfast sandwich.
That's biscuit and gravy.
That's a
You
sandwich,
eat it with
homie.
a fork.
It's a sandwich,
You
homie.
eat it with a fork.
You can eat
You
a
can
sandwich
eat
with a fork.
with a fork.
No.
Yes.
Listen, you take 2 slices of pizza, right? You fucking put the bread side out. Doesn't even matter. You just eat pizza.
A single slice of
That's a
pizza
sandwich.
is yes. All right. First of all, it's a popular breakfast food in France.
No,
France.
no.
To butter a piece of toast, put a tomato on top, and eat that bitch up.
That's not a sandwich.
That's an open.
That's a
face
sandwich.
Toast with tomato on
Hey guys,
top.
go to the Passing Laughs Instagram for an open face sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
It's a sandwich. Listen, Haley. Okay, listen, yo. Sandwich, you need to open your mind like the open face sandwich, okay?
Note how there are two pieces of bread
Did you eat them separately?
that you could smush it together. Just because
And what is bread, Haley? What is bread?
Just because you haven't finished closing the sandwich doesn't mean it's not a sandwich.
All right, Haley.
No, listen.
Okay, Haley. All right, Haley.
Let's say
All right.
you have two nachos. Let's say you have two
Haley.
nachos on a plate. One has a mountain of cheese on it, and the other has a bunch of meat on it, and you slap those two boys together.
Sandwich.
You have two nachos.
You don't-
That's a sandwich.
All right, first of all.
And you don't even need to slap those. I'm trying to.
First of all, you're both wrong.
No.
But you're both right.
You-
Watch this.
No, hold
Watch
on.
this.
Wait.
You have two nachos, right, Haley?
Sure.
That happen to be two sandwiches. Go.
No!
Yes. God, I can't believe how wrong you are, Haley.
Okay, so I guess I'm like a form purist.
You're a purist. You're
But
conservative.
I'm not a purist when it comes to ingredients, though.
No. That's
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay, so we can all agree
the
on
traditional definition of a sandwich, they you can still use a myriad
that. You
of
can have
ingredients.
an ice cream sandwich.
You absolutely
That's,
could.
The
Oh.
most popular.
Absolutely. You can have a baconless
Absolutely. Leave that in.
I love it.
That's,
That has to stay in. Absolutely.
Put that in the intro. Put that in the intro.
no, yeah. Like, vegetarian sandwiches are perfectly fine.
Yeah. Okay.
And here's the thing,
That's
guys.
too limiting, though.
But
Two pieces.
let me
fucking
take
legs.
it one step further,
Oh
friends.
God! All right.
All right.
Bread doesn't
Real quick.
be.
Real quick. You said pasta is a sandwich.
It is absolutely a sandwich.
I feel like
By
you're about
itself?
I feel like.
Yeah.
Because
Because you got
What?
Let's hit that for a second. I also did
I'm
research.
already on board.
I did
like
more
where this dude's
research.
going. I like his energy. Let's go.
Let's say you're a broke ass motherfucker living in Great Britain, right?
Great.
All you got is 3 slices of bread to your name, and you got 2 hungry kids,
Are
right?
you talking about a toast sandwich? right
Hell
now?
yeah, brother.
I
What?
accept toast sandwich.
Okay.
Wait. What's a toast sandwich?
A toast sandwich is where you get 1 slice of bread and then a slice of toast.
Oh, you said toast. I
Toast.
thought you said toe.
Oh, a toast sandwich. Delicious.
What the fuck is... Also, what's that got to do with pasta?
Well,
He was getting
I
there.
sidetracked.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
But I'll get to pasta. She said plain pasta, and that got me
Yeah,
started.
finish your statement
Okay,
about
listen.
toast.
You got 3 exact same slices of bread. The same thing.
Yeah.
So let's say you had 1 big hunk of bread. That's a sandwich. If 3 slices
Of the same piece
of the same bread can be
They're not the
a
same. The
sandwich.
middle is toasted.
Okay, but on a
Wait,
molecular
wait,
level,
wait.
no,
And a
on a
toast. Wait, I need clarification.
Yeah.
A toast sandwich has the toast on the inside.
Yes.
That's stupid. That's so dumb. I thought it was gonna be toast on the outside, soft bread on the inside. Y'all
I'm
got
sure
your
there's a variant of
You
that.
got your textures all fucking wrong. You fucking.
All of Great Britain, please add us at PassingLaughs on Instagram, on Twitter.
Y'all are mentally withered vagabonds.
You know what? We should test this out sometime. Just
We
make
just
an inverted toast sandwich and a traditional toast sandwich
and
see
rate
which is
them.
better.
Yeah. And then we can have them with beans because I love beans
And some cheese.
and cheese. Yes.
All right, you guys, focus.
Okay.
sorry.
Anyway, so listen, your argument is that there's a differential in the middle, right? But on a molecular level, if you look at any food, there's gonna be things in between other things that are not the same as the 2 things on the outside by a traditional definition of a sandwich.
100%.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
What
about
are
it.
you saying?
What I'm saying
There's
is
never not something between 2 things.
yes, it's science.
Haley, this is sad. Haley, this is really sad because you are one of my best friends.
Oh God.
How many times have I hugged you? How many times have you hugged me?
I don't know. A lot of times.
At least a couple billion. 2 or 7. Who knows?
2 or 7.
Haley, me and you have never actually made physical contact before. Not once.
Yeah, I'm aware that
All right, so you admit
things
that
can
there's
never
air.
actually
So it's a
touch. My
sandwich.
fingers are not touching.
So
Technically.
everything that's ever attempted to make contact with something is a sandwich.
No,
What?
food is the important qualifier here. So let's just calm down.
Okay,
Well-
so 2 pieces of bread
No.
pushed together is a sandwich.
2 pieces of bread is a
Air-
sandwich.
no.
Yes.
Okay,
What
okay,
is wrong
okay.
with you guys?
Now,
Who would
now,
ever
Haley,
eat a bread sandwich with nothing?
fucking poor
Broke ass
people.
motherfuckers. That's
That
some-
same dude that had fucking money for 3 pieces
Yeah.
of bread.
That's
That's a
legitimate-
33% savings, is what that is. Okay.
Okay.
That guy's, instead of making it to Thursday, he just made it to Sunday,
And here we listen. Sandwich.
Saturday.
Sandwiches, they don't need bread. Bread is just an extra little whatever the fuck.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
you're off the rails.
Okay, these 2 pieces of rice.
Well, that's still bread. That's still bread in my book.
It's grain.
Sushi is a
Okay.
is a
Shit,
sandwich.
you're going
by
farther
that
than I
time.
thought.
Whoa. It's round. It's not a
burrito's
sandwich.
a sandwich.
No, it
A
isn't.
burrito is
Yes, it is.
100%.
It's a
Burrito is
more-
1,000,000% a sandwich.
burrito-
It's a burrito.
It's
a burrito is more of a sandwich than 2 pieces of bread put together.
They're both equally not sandwiches.
False.
You are.
Add Haley with common sense.
Listen. You don't even need bread to be the qualifier because it can be any food. Any food is a sandwich.
Sure, I'll give you
So
that.
you don't need grain anymore.
You don't need grain.
Wait.
Just throw grain out the window.
Wait. Reverse.
Yeah.
You need bread,
No,
but
you
you
don't.
can have anything else.
No. You don't need bread.
Okay.
If you got a grape,
Boy.
a single grape is a sandwich. It's got the skin on the
What
outside
is wrong with you?
containing the contents.
Are
It's
you
the
you're
containment.
taking this to a whole different level.
It's the food. Well, first it has to be food, and it has to be some sort of container,
All right.
which all food inherently is a container of something.
all right.
Yeah.
Just to bring it all back, Haley
Yes.
believes that the shape of a weenie in between a single piece of bread is a hot dog.
Yes.
To be a sandwich, you need 2 separate pieces of bread with
And-
basically anything between them
Furthermore, I would slice the weenie in half so it's no longer round or cylindrical.
to be a sandwich.
You're a
But 2
degenerate.
pieces of bread, 2 separate pieces of bread with a weenie in between it is a sandwich. You'd prefer it sliced in half. Beefs, you just decided basically that all food is sandwiches.
All food is sandwich.
For the record, 100% on board. Absolutely, unequivocally on board. Take us home, buddy.
But I need to ask Haley a quick question first.
Okay.
Can't wait for
Let's say you have a piece of battered fish,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, let's say you're a weird person who likes to cut up their food before eating it, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's actually anything
Yeah,
weird about that.
I
That's
don't
just a
do
thing.
that,
Oh.
definitely.
But let's say you get a square from the middle where it's just there's no edges. It's
know
just
what you're saying.
breading fish and then
Yeah.
breading. Is that in your book a sandwich?
It's not because
Because
the breading is attached to the fish. It's been cooked onto it. Fuck, I just thought of grilled cheese sandwiches.
you fucked yourself. It's a sandwich.
But no, it's not because the bread was never a separate entity
Listen
from
to
the
this
fish.
fucking mental
What
gymnastics she's
about
having
a
to
beef
do right now.
Wellington with
What?
the
I don't
edges
know
cut
what
off?
that is.
It's bread baked around a steak, but then you cut out the edges the same way.
Why are you limiting
Is
yourself,
the
Haley?
bread cooked before it goes on the steak?
No.
No, then it's not a sandwich.
You're limiting yourself, Haley.
Open
What are you-
your mind.
These are mental handcuffs.
I can
I
still
feel
eat.
sorry for you.
You must open your mind to the possibilities of the universe.
I can
One of the
still
most-
eat any of these foods. I just don't have to call them sandwiches.
One of the most open-minded human beings I've ever known. And you...
All right. 2 pieces of Rice Krispies with milk drop between them.
No, God.
Yeah, that's a sandwich.
I'm just
What
trying.
is
I'm
wrong?
trying. I'm
But
trying.
See, you're still sticking to the
Well, I'm trying.
structure.
No, well, I'm trying to give her things to
Okay.
by her traditional definition, her conservative
No, I
views.
think we've locked down what Haley is and
Yeah.
isn't. And one of those things is not reasonable.
I'm
So,
I'm a structural purist when it comes to sandwiches.
Disgusting.
did you put anything in that coffee? You just drink
No.
it like it is?
Yeah,
Fuck.
it tastes good.
Is that a good tasting sandwich?
Okay, you've taken it too far.
No, it is a sandwich because there's coffee
What
bean.
the
in
fuck?
there.
Wait,
there are
wait,
particles of coffee bean, and then there's coffee water encircling that coffee
Whoa.
bean.
That's
Are
a
you saying-
mixture.
That's a sandwich, though. Sandwiches are mixtures.
Okay, wait. It sounds like you're calling soup a sandwich.
Soup is absolutely a sandwich.
A soup in a single bowl is a sandwich to
Yes,
these.
because it is not homogeneous all throughout.
What is wrong with you?
I'm on board.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Anything,
Choo-choo,
anything
motherfucker.
that has matter that differs throughout it.
Beeves,
Wait.
Is a sandwich.
Say that again. Say that.
Anything that has matter that has some form of variation throughout it is a sandwich.
Oh, okay. Real quick. A glass of water.
Water is a sandwich.
what?
Yeah, you got poo particles and shit in there.
No.
I'm not. Oh shit.
Purified H2O.
No, you can
The
no.
hypothetical existence
Okay,
of water.
okay. So here's the thing about water: if you have it 100% pure, it will kill you. You do not drink 100% pure water. No water is 100% pure, except the
Okay.
ones they use in labs, and those are not sandwiches.
So, because
Those
you
are-
can't
Because
eat it.
they're fully homogeneous and they're not food.
Gotcha.
I'm
So,
fucking blown away right now.
what about a human?
A human is a sandwich. If you're a cannibal.
Today we learned
Okay,
Beans is
whoa, whoa,
cannibal.
whoa. Okay, no, we've hit a really important distinction here. So it's whether or not you can, not whether or not you should eat it. You shouldn't eat humans, but if you did, we're sandwiches.
Yes, absolutely.
You're saying that water is not a sandwich because you can't eat it and survive.
You can't eat
Pure
it, but also
H2O.
it is homogeneous.
So
Anything
it's
that
the
is
fact- so-
inherently homogeneous.
All right, so if I
that-
give you a 100% taco chip,
There's no such thing as 100% taco because tacos inherently are made
the
by
definition
different.
of that thing is so for you, the minimum something can be and be a sandwich is
Edible.
I'm drawing the line at food.
all right. It has to be intended to be food.
Yes.
So you can't
Food is
eat
the
a person.
intent. Yes.
You can't eat a person.
You should
You
not.
could.
Is it? All right. I just want to establish this. Is a human being a sandwich?
Yes.
What if?
Okay.
God, I hate you guys.
All right. Wait. Okay. So for beeves, it just has to be.
It has to be
It has to
organic
be
food.
a food.
Yes.
A food that can be eaten.
Yes.
That is a sandwich. That is the only caveat.
Yes.
Every food is a sandwich.
Every food is a sandwich.
I think you're a fucking pleb.
Oh!
Every food is a sandwich.
Yes, ma'am.
God damn it.
Okay, Haley, why are you angry right now with his statement that every food is a sandwich?
Because it's not.
Because you need structure.
That.
There's a distinction,
Listen
right?
here, guys. Listen.
For a sandwich, yes, a sandwich needs structure.
No. No. There's no order.
As a human being, you are displaying order
There's no order.
in your cells working together.
It's all chaos.
All right. Okay.
Getting off track.
So Haley disagrees with Beeves because of the ultimacy of what he's saying. Like every
finality.
food can't be a sandwich. That's
Of course
ridiculous. I think that literally everything's a sandwich.
Well, you're just wrong.
No,
Okay.
hear me out. Y'all
Listen,
have had
bucko.
your time in the sun, okay? I've listened to your backwoods conservatism bullshit, okay? You
This
guys
guy.
are assuming that you have to be able to eat a thing for it to be a sandwich.
Yes.
That's just not fucking true.
That's true.
I don't think food is a caveat for sandwichness. That's all. That's it, okay?
You're lying.
No. I'm not lying. This is a belief.
You're wrong.
No. Okay.
Your beliefs are incorrect.
For years, people have been saying we're making an XYZ sandwich by two people hugging another person.
Yeah,
Just
it's a joke.
Yeah, it's a sandwich. We use the word sandwich. You know, words like bomb used to mean explosive. Now it just means something's dope. What I'm saying is language
And
evolves.
dope means something's cool.
Exactly.
Cool means something.
Not drugs. What I'm saying is language evolves. Okay?
Okay.
Meaning of those words change. A sandwich is anything between another two things of similar composition. But if we go back and we take and accept that the fact that a open face sandwich is a thing, which it is, right, Beavis?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Veto.
anything on top of another thing is a sandwich.
No.
That's an open-faced, unorganic sandwich. Now, if we acknowledge the existence of air, which is on top of everything, everything's a sandwich.
Ross, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you are the equivalent of what were those guys that went down and started a cult?
Jones,
In Brazil.
Jonesboro?
Jonestown?
The Jonas Brothers?
The Jonas. You are the equivalent of a Jonas brother, my
I'm
friend.
fine with that. That'd be cool nowadays.
Okay, listen. You are a miscreant. You're a
No,
miscreant.
tell me why
You're
I'm wrong.
incorrect. Because a sandwich needs to be edible.
Why?
Because it's food. Okay.
Why?
The act of sandwiching comes from food.
Nah.
Just because we say, like,
Something can be sandwiched in between two other things.
yes, sandwiched does not mean it is a sandwich.
I disagree. You wouldn't use you wouldn't use the verbs and adjectives if it wasn't that thing.
All right, we need to have a example to disprove.
If you two were to hug me from different sides of my body, it's a friend sandwich.
No, we are sandwiching
But we're
you.
not gonna eat
we are
you.
sandwiching you.
To sandwich
but
is
we
to
are
make
not.
a sandwich.
No, we are sandwiching you, but we are not eating said sandwich. You
don't need to eat a
sandwiches.
sandwich.
You need to eat sandwiches.
Okay, fine. If you make a sandwich and you leave it on the table and never eat it, is it a sandwich?
Yes.
All right, you didn't eat it. You don't need to eat me for me to be your friend sandwich.
Yes, you do!
No, you don't.
You need to be edible.
You could have eaten the sandwich, but you cannot eat.
You could have put any of these things in your mouth.
Well, I could have. I
was
could
a
technically eat a human sandwich. Yeah.
Boom. Got one.
Well, I mean, I already qualify humans as sandwiches, so.
I don't know. I
All
think
right.
you guys are.
You know what?
adding
Here's
too
the
many
thing.
caveats.
We'll have our audience decide. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're a bunch of idiots. We don't.
Tell Ross how wrong he is.
Tell Ross how wrong he is and how right I am.
When
No,
we
you mean me. I'm
I'm
right.
right.
When we release this, we'll have a poll.
Okay, so here's the thing. Haley's got very traditional conservative values over sandwiches. I've got,
I'm surprised
I'd
she
say
thinks
radical,
that
but
humans
not
are
to the
right.
extent that Ross is radical. Ross is an unhinged vagrant. He's a miscreant. He's a foolhardy vagabond.
I want all of that stuff on my flag.
Just
The
call him.
foolhardy vagabonds, join
Yo,
me.
everybody,
in Twitter
pull out
poll.
the thesaurus and just fucking throw adjectives and nouns together and throw them at them.
For the
Yeah.
record, this is probably going to be one of our first episodes. I don't care if you're listening to this in 2082. Fucking tweet at us.
And the winner has the losers buy
Children.
them the sandwich of their choice.
On their deathbed.
Yeah.
Oh.
As long as I can choose to have a
Right.
a dirt, concrete, and house sandwich from you guys.
Yeah, and I would just want the most extravagant bowl of pho imaginable.
We're just gonna go buy Haley a tuna.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Please reach out to us on our social media platforms. It's at PassingLaughs on Instagram, Twitter. Look us up on Facebook. PassingLaughs@gmail.com is our email. You can tweet us individually, and I am at Beeves, redacted in brackets.
I'm at Haley Redacted.
At Ross Redacted.
And don't forget to pass on those laughs.
Pass them on.
God.